The other big thing that I see is understanding what happens on the regression to the mean and the going back to the lowest common denominator. What Cheryl was talking about her company becoming male-dominated again is exactly that. It is way simpler to go back to the norm. It's much harder for change to happen. And so that investment in change needs to continue from that side. But understanding as an entrepreneur that things will regress unless you continue to push. Things will regress unless you are taking ownership of that and continuing that change. And that's very hard. And so understanding in terms of even pitching to people, saying, okay, pattern recognition, the norm for them is a male guy. The hypothesis for them is already positive. The hypothesis, if you've never worked with a female entrepreneur, is that they will fail, right? So the first thing they think about is, how am I going to find ways that this woman is failing? And it's very different from a hypothesis of working with somebody who's basically the last Stanford kid that came out of GSB, right? And so that needs to evolve, but understanding that as an entrepreneur, it needs to be your mental thinking of like, this is I'm getting graded in a very different way, and how do you get yourself prepared for that?
Yeah, that's great.